I love Earth. I like to feel it, experience it, explore it, and do my bit to make sure future generations get a chance to enjoy it as well. From day one of my undergraduate studies at Berkeley, my educational and professional life has been dedicated to solving environmental problems. I noted early on that solving these problems requires interdisciplinary education and skills. So at Berkeley, I studied both environmental engineering and economics. I was obsessed with the topic of energy, which touches every aspect of our lives and the health of our planet. So I went to work with the top minds in energy efficiency at the Lawrence Berkeley National Lab. These people were starting a program called Bijli, Berkeley India Joint Leadership in Environment and Energy. I enjoyed research a lot and realized two things. I wanted to learn more about energy world, and two, one can't just be an engineer or economist or policy wonk. One needs to know enough about each field to have a system level impact. So I went on to study technology, policy, and business at MIT. I've worked with some of the top engineers, professors, and businessmen, and most of my friends are green champions, innovating to try to solve environmental problems. I've recently come back to India to implement my ideas on the ground, right here where it matters the most. I'm now working with the JP Group to adopt clean technologies across all their business units to support environmental preservation and save operational costs. I read environmental news every morning. I follow environmental leaders who are making an impact. I share my own thoughts with the world on the good and bad news affecting our environment. Not only that, I've published papers on the topics that I care and know about. And sometimes I share some stories at conferences.
I unplug devices like this geyser that doesn't need to run all day, even if it's difficult. So, I bring a coffee cup to work instead of using paper cups or plastic cups. I love trees. I keep all my old batteries to recycle at a later date instead of throwing them in the trash.
Most of all, I love getting my hands dirty and working on the ground to clean up the mess our society creates. I want to be part of the Green Challenge because I want to inspire other young Indians to join the fight to preserve the environment by showing them that this can be done in an exciting and personally and financially fulfilling career. I can't wait to work with 15 other green champions to show India and the world what can be done to preserve our environment.